Generations products. This is, of course, the Pokemon trading card game set that came out last fall, so fall 2021, celebrating 25 years of Pokemon. It is not the latest and greatest set now, but it is a set that I really enjoy because it contains cards that are reprints from across the entire history of the Pokemon TCG, many of which are very nostalgic for me. It also includes new cards that feature popular Pokemon, lots of legendary Pokemon and things like that, that are favorites from across the generations. So this set, when it came out last fall, was a pretty hot commodity. There were a lot of YouTubers and influencers and people that were eager to get their hands on this, and it was a little hard to get, a little hard to come by at the time. Much easier to get your hands on now, but still really fun nonetheless, and I quite enjoy it for that nostalgia factor. I did about a month ago, I would say, record a video opening up some of these packs, along with a fun Pikachu figurine from this product line. I'll put the link for that just up here. You can click through on that if you want to see what kind of fun pulls I got there. I definitely got some fun cards in that video. But that sort of spurred me to go pick up some more of these things, and so I did, and I've got here today. I think they call this a treasure chest. Pokemon Celebrations treasure chest, which comprises this lunchbox-like thing. Well, it's not lunchbox-like. It is a literal lunchbox. And within are all kinds of other things you can see here, packed with Pokemon treasures. It says, what have we got? 3 foil cards, so 3 foil promo cards. Those ones there. 6 booster packs, 6 Celebrations booster packs. So the booster packs for the Celebration set actually only each contain 4 cards. So 6 might sound like a lot, but it's not that many cards. But that's okay because I've got some more. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. But 2 additional booster packs from other Sword and Shield era sets. Probably like oh, I don't know. I guess we'll see when we get in there. But they're just random packs from sets that were recent at the time that this set came out. And much more. It says much more, including a little binder for storing your cards in, and some other stuff. I actually forget exactly what, so we'll get into it and we'll find out in just a moment. But I also have another box over there, which we're gonna open today as well. It is an Elite Trainer box, and that one contains well, the card box it comes in, as well as some card sleeves, another promo card, and the key is that it's got 10 more of these Celebrations packs. So all together here today we have 16 Celebrations packs that I'm going to open up. So hopefully in those 16 packs, we've got some fun cards. As I said, my very favorites are the reprints of old cards, those classics that I remember from my childhood. But they also tend to be the most rare, you know? I think the shiny Charizard from this set, which is of course a reprint of the base set Charizard from way back in the late 90s, I think that's the rarest card in the set. And it's actually pretty valuable. It goes for like 80 or 90 bucks or something, I'm pretty sure, maybe more. And there's some other pretty fun ones in there, so hopefully we find some fun cards today. But the this is I'm going to open this up and we're going to look at all the goodies, and then I'll do the same with the Elite Trainer box. And then once we've looked at everything, then I'll open all the packs. So that if you're here just for the packs, if that's all you're interested in, you want to see my pulls, I'll put a chapter marker down in the play bar there, a timestamp thing, so that you can just go straight to that part of the video and go from there. But for the rest of you, if you're sticking around for this part, let's take a look at what we've got here. So this is the lunch kit thing. We've got, what, a semi-seer here. Wait, is that, no. Oh gosh, I should really know that. Semi-seer, Chimchar. It's Chimchar. I don't know. Semi-seer's another, like, little monkey fire-looking thing. Got the Pokemon 25th anniversary Pikachu face here. Got a very cute Chikorita, a Charmander, a Litten, and all kinds of fun stuff. A little Mudkip just barely peeking up there. This says a treasure chest packed with Pokemon. This sturdy metal case contains more than a dozen special Pokemon goodies, including many not found anywhere else. And then it runs down the list here. Oh, we get a notepad, and some other fun stuff. A cool Pokemon coin, it says right there that it's cool. So, oh, stickers. Oh my gosh, we get stickers, guys. I'm pretty excited about this. Oops, that was a little bit loud. Okay, let's remove this little cardboard piece here. And let's see what's inside. Look at all those Pokemon goodies. So, we've got the 3 promo cards right here. We've got a Hydreigon C. I don't know what the C part stands for. I should point out, by the way, that I do not play the Pokemon TCG. I have not played it since the late 90s, early 2000s. And even then I was really not good at it. So, I have not really kept up on the latest TCG sets, or mechanics, of course. And for that matter, I've barely kept up on the games, like the core series games. I did not finish Sun and Moon, and nor did I finish Sword and Shield, so there are definitely some mons in here that I probably won't recognize, and I do apologize to you Pokemon fanatics, you Pokemaniacs. But I'll do my best. So we've got Hydreigon C, we've got a Mimikyu, and we've got a Light Toxtricity. So these promo cards will be ones that are only available in this package here, so that's kind of cool. And then we've also got a coin, a very shiny looking coin right here with the Pikachu logo on it. So we'll take those out for now, just like that. These cards actually, well, here, let's take these out. The coin is very shiny. It's just plastic. Oh, it has Pokemon on this side. Pokemon. And this Pikachu, this shiny Pikachu thing actually has little sparkles in it. Can you see? You just catch the light when you're at the right angle there. It's quite pretty. Also makes kind of nice sounds, doesn't it? And then these 3 cards, let's just pull them out. We might as well. I think I'm just gonna dump them out. Or not. How are these held in here? How do I get these out without damaging them? There. Ta-da! They're each pretty sparkly in their own right, aren't they? Light toxicity has got this lovely holofoil effect going on. Slow Ballad, heal 30 damage from both active Pokemon. Beatdown Smash. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Beatdown Smash. We've got our Hydreigon C here. With a bite and a Berserker Blade. Also very pretty holofoil. And a Mimikyu Delta species, it says up at the top there. This one actually has a holofoil border. That's kind of cool. It's almost kind of a reverse holo, but not really. I don't know. That's neat. They've all just got the typical, the classic card backs. And I guess these must be reprints from old sets. I'm not sure which sets, but like this style of card looks pretty old school to me. Anyway, they're all little Black Star promos, so that's fun. And then we've got here our packs on this side. We've got our 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our 6 Celebrations boosters. And over here we've got our pair of other sets. We've got a Sword and Shield Battle Styles booster and our Sword and Shield Vivid Voltage booster. And then, oh yeah, that's right. For any of you guys who play the online TCG, I'll be showing a lot of these cards. Whoever wants to is welcome to take that code. I'm not even sure what it gets you, but something, I reckon, in the online game. So, keep your eye out for those throughout the video if that interests you. Okay. Oh, this must be a sticker sheet. Yeah, let's just take this all out, and I'm gonna move this this lunch kit dealy because it's kind of awkward. I'm bumping up against this here lid, but you can see that's all we got in there. Make some kind of fun noises. Oh, hello. But it's also like awkwardly loud if I bump it too much, so let's get it out of here before something disastrous occurs. And then make a terribly loud sound. I'll just put it back over there for now. Okay. So a little more room to work with here. So what's this? This is insert telling us about each of our promo cards. It's actually pretty extensive. There's a lot of writing on each of them. Oh yeah, so light toxicity is from the Neo Destiny expansion, which brought us light Pokemon, so that was after I stopped playing. I don't know what year that was, but the 2000s, early 2000s, I guess. The luminous counterparts to evil dark Pokemon. So yeah, I don't remember that mechanic. And Mimikyu is a Delta species Pokemon. I definitely don't remember that mechanic. And then Pokemon SP, the Hydreigon, arrived with the Platinum expansion. I don't know what that mechanic is either, but that's okay. Three mechanics from across the years, I suppose. Okay, so here we've got stickers. We've got a zigzag Pikachu tail sticker. A couple of 25th anniversary Pikachu stickers. This one says train on. And another sticker sheet full of Pikachu tails. That's fun. And another one full of Pikachu pieces. That 25th anniversary logo on all of them. And kind of a grab bag of things. So many Pikachu faces. That's kind of fun. Here we've got the notepad. That's actually pretty functional and useful. I'll probably keep that here and make use of it. And, oh my gosh, this is so tiny. I kind of expected this to be bigger. Like, I thought it would be like 4 cards. You know, like 1, 2, 3, 4. At least. But no, it's 1 card per page. This is a tiny little binder. Like an itty bitty little binder. What is this? A binder for ants? That's so funny. Okay, well, let's take it out of the plastic. This is gonna be loud AF, but I'll try to keep it. I tell you, this kind of crinkly, like a super crinkly plastic is like a nightmare for editing in ASMR videos. Well, it's not that bad, but it's just really amps up the dynamic range of the video, the audio. Okay, so here we have a tiny little binder, a little booklet, and how many pages does it have? It's got all these sheets for cards inside. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 in that bundle, so then probably 8 more. So like 8 times 4, probably. Does that seem right? Like 32 pages, maybe. Not totally useless, but it's still not nearly enough for the whole set, which is, I believe, over 50 cards. So I was kind of hoping I could keep all my cards in this binder, but it's much too small for that. So that's kind of a silly pack-in. It's not especially useful, but oh well. today's video just because it may take even longer, and it's already going to be a pretty long video, I think. We will get right to the meat of things with the celebrations packs, but first we're going to open up the Elite Trainer box as well and get those celebrations packs. So I'm going to put those ones aside for now. Let's pull out that Elite Trainer box. And here is the Elite Trainer box. Now, this came shrink wrapped, of course. I took the liberty of taking the shrink wrap off, just like I did for the treasure box there, treasure chest, because that stuff can be kind of loud too. And I must admit, I actually got two Elite Trainer boxes, and I opened up one a while ago, and I've already been through that one, so I do know what's inside here. But the big draw here is, of course, that each Elite Trainer box comes with 10 of the celebrations boosters. I should point out, in case you don't know, that you actually can't get these celebrations boosters as singles. You can only get them inside sealed products like the trainer box, like the treasure chest, and so the trainer box here is actually one of the most cost-efficient ways to get the actual booster packs. So that's why I bought two of them. But there's some other fun stuff in here too, so we'll take a look at that. I love what they've done here, where they've sort of like very faintly printed their pattern here with all the different starter Pokemon on it. It catches in the light like that. I think that looks really cool. There we go, shows on the back all the stuff that's in here. We've got coins, we've got dice, we've got counters, we've got energy cards, we've got the boosters, we've got the box itself, and we've got some rules inserts as well. Lots to see in here. These boxes are very much like what do they call them? Now I forget actually what they're called these days, but they used to call them fat packs for Magic the Gathering cards, where you got a guide to the set, which this is like here. It contains information on all the cards in the set. We pulled that one last time. The cute little original Pikachu reprint, the full art version. I actually pulled this, the Zacian V, or Zycian V, I don't know how to pronounce it, in one of the other packs I opened from the other trainer box. And then, of course, there's the classic card subset, which is those reprints that I mentioned in the last video. We pulled Rayquaza here, Mega Rayquaza EX, which is actually one of the rarer cards in the set. The Greninja Black Star promo comes in the trainer box. All kinds of fun cards. Oh, I also managed to get Flying Pikachu VMAX in one of my other packs as well. And this is a big spoiler list of all the cards, which I've not really looked at in full, but because I don't really want to be spoiled for every card, I kind of want to just see them as we go. So, here's the box itself. We can lift off the top. Once again, the box kind of has that nice place, but we'll just remove that. Oops. Guess that's there for a good reason. Even a little cardboard insert has that pattern on it. Just some kind of nice attention to detail. Put that aside. This bottom part of the box has this nice kind of texture to it. Okay, and then we've got our goodies. So we have our booster packs, including 10 Celebrations boosters, which we'll set aside for a moment with the others. And 5 other packs. Looks like we've got 3 Chilling Rain, 1 Battle Styles, and a Vivid Voltage. So, I guess that means I've got 7 other packs to open at some point. I probably won't bother. Oops. I probably won't bother to do a video with them. But that being said, again, if you guys want more Pokemon TCG content, please let me know. I do have fun with these videos, so, you know, there's new sets coming out pretty frequently. I would be happy to do a video with some new cards at some point. We've got a rules guide, which actually, as I explained earlier, I can benefit from because it's been many years since I played the game. And in fact, I did read through most of the guide from the other Elite Trainer box and did sort of reacquaint myself with the rules. But reading a guide and actually playing are 2 different things. So, we get these cute little dividers, which are anniversary celebrations themed. So you can use those in the card box to divide up your cards from various sets and what have you. I do like the aesthetic a lot. It's a really fun sort of classic, clean looking aesthetic. Here's our Black Star promo, our Greninja. I'll open it up. This is of course my second one of these because you get one in each trainer box. There he is. Not sure which set this card came out in originally, but it looks pretty old school. Neato. Greninja's pretty cool. I know some people don't like him, but I think he's cool. We've got a couple of tokens here. For status conditions, poisoned and burned, I guess. These are also plastic. But kind of nice to have if you're actually playing the game anyway. We've got dice. dice, which are, in this game, damage counters, generally. If memory serves, you put damage counters on Pokemon to track how many hit points they have remaining. And if you need to do any sort of like random effects, it's usually decided by a coin flip rather than by rolling dice. So these are basically, although there is just a regular d6 in here, so maybe there are some effects that require rolling a d6. Contains 7 dice, indeed. We'll open these. This is probably going to be kind of loud, but oh well. Here, let's do it this way. Wanted to open it because I figured the dice themselves make some nice sounds. Always like the sound of dice. These ones are pretty small. These individual little ones here are the damage counters, I guess. And then the d6 is just a more standard size. I'm not sure what that symbol is all about, actually. I don't know. And then we've got a pack full of energy cards here. I won't bother to open it, but it's got all the colors that you would expect. You use energy, of course, in the Pokemon TCG to use your moves on your Pokemon. And, oh, here's another code for you guys. Ta-da. Enjoy. And last but not least, we have a bunch of card sleeves. 60, I believe, enough for a deck. And these are the same design as those dividers and all the other stuff with the Pikachu tail and the 25 Pikachu face. So that's kind of nice. And that's it. That is the contents of the Elite Trainer box. So I am going to set this aside, clean up this stuff, and then we have 16 celebrations boosters to open. So let's get on with that. Okay, so here we've got our 16 celebrations booster packs, so we can get down to business here and hopefully find some fun cards. The whole process is pretty fun for me, though. I really do enjoy just looking at the card art, even if the cards are not especially rare or valuable. And the way these packs seem to be is there's like usually 3 cards in each pack that are very common, that you're going to get a lot of copies of, and then there's 1 card usually in each pack that's rarer. Like all of the cards are ostensibly rares, with the star and all that, and they're all hollow foil. So they're all really cool in that way, but there we go. Yeah, there's always sort of 1 in each pack. It seems that's quite a bit rarer, so we'll probably get a lot of cards that are doubles, triples, quadruples, and beyond. Things that we saw in the previous videos, but hopefully, a previous video, I guess, hopefully, we get at least a handful of really, really neat ones that we haven't seen before. Alright, we start off with the Cosmog. Legendary from Sun and Moon. A Zekrom from Black and White. And these ones that are more common, I probably won't spend much time on, because I did spend more time on them in that first Celebrations video, which again is linked down below and in the card. And we're going to be seeing a lot of them, so. Oh, okay. So this is one of the old reprints. Rocket's Admin. I don't think I've opened this one yet. You can play only one supporter card each turn. When you play this card, put it next to your active Pokemon, yes. Each player shuffles his or her hand into his or her deck. Then each player counts his or her prize cards left and draws up to that many cards. Cool. I don't know for sure which set this one debuted in, but the copyright on it says 2004. So I'm thinking, Game Boy Advance era. I remember, the cards had these markings during that era. And Professor's Research, which I think we got 1,000 of in the last video. But I still like the way he's reaching out of the frame here to draw on the card. To write, I guess. That's fun. There's a code for you. And that's one back down. I'm gonna have a lot of these little bits of plastic by the time I'm done. Oops. Okay. Oh, look, another Cosmog. Pack starts the exact same way. Yveltal, a very cool looking card. Neat artwork. Although I definitely have pulled one already. That's from Pokemon X and Y. A Palkia from Diamond and Pearl. The version mascot for Pearl, of course. And a Lunala, which I guess is the rare in this pack. But I have pulled the Lunala already as well. Nevertheless, a very pretty card. A very pretty card. And a code for you guys. There you go. Okay. I wonder which card is going to be the one that we get the most of. I think in the last video we got a lot of O cards and Dialgas as well. I got 3 or 4 of each of them. Which one do you guys think is going to be our card that shows up all the time? Cosmog is off to an early start, but we'll see if that's borne out through the rest of the packs. Oh my gosh. Third pack starting with Cosmog. Okay, well, maybe Cosmog's gonna run away with it right at the beginning here. Oh, a Dialga. Of course, from Diamond and Pearl. Kyogre, or Kyogre, from Sapphire. Pokemon Sapphire. Oh, and a Mew. Okay, so we did pull this one last time, but I think I've only got the one so far, and I just love the card because it's cute, and because Mew is one of my favorite Pokemon. Mew is just adorable. I remember seeing the original Pokemon movie back in like 98, 99 maybe, whenever that was. It was all about Mew and Mewtwo. Such a cool movie. I should watch that again. I bet it doesn't hold up, but maybe it does. At the time, it was an absolute phenomenon. I probably saw it like 5 times in the theater. And I also got all the promo cards that they were giving away with the film at the time. Every time you went, you could get a promo card. And we went to a small local theater, like very tiny. And I don't know exactly how the giveaway was supposed to work, but I remember they made sure that we got one of each of them. Which was kind of them. I think those cards are actually worth something these days. I probably have more than one of some of them. Okay, a Reshiram. That is Zekrom's counterpart from Black and White. Another Yveltal. Very pretty. Just love the art. A Lugia, which is, of course, from Silver. Pokemon Silver. Going way back. Lugia featured prominently in the second Pokemon movie, Pokemon the Movie 2000, which there was a lot of stuff around that time where it was like 2000, the thing 2000, because it was, of course, the Y2K, you know. Lots of things labeled as such, which, of course, really dates them now. But that movie was also really good. And that one had another cool promo card, which was also, it was a Mew. It's the Ancient Mew promo. And I know I've got a couple of those stashed somewhere. Hey, look who it is. Okay, so we also have pulled one of these already. But I really love this boy. This is the original Pikachu art from base set, except it's extended to be full card art, which of course the original card never was, and it is hollow foil. And there's all kinds of fun Pokemon hiding in the background here. I think in the last video we found there's the Caterpie. There is the Butterfree just up here behind the text. There's a Paris, or maybe Parasect, I guess, hanging out right back here. And then someone pointed out in the comments, and I do apologize, I don't remember who it was, but there's actually an Oddish hiding in the foreground right here. You can see a little bit of purple there. And there might have been one other, I don't remember. But I love how they made a little you know, what do you call that? Not a scavenger hunt. Where you search for, I totally forget what it's called. There used to be books. There used to be books, like, around. What the frick is that word? It's not going to my mind. Anyway. Hide and go seek, not it. I'm not talking about the Where's Waldo book. I Spy, that's the one. I Spy books. Did you guys remember I Spy books? I feel like those were also a kind of a time and place thing, maybe around the same time, but there are these beautiful books where there are these intricate scenes set up of just all kinds of scenes. Each one was based around a theme, and there was a photograph of these scenes, and they were just full of all kinds of clutter. And they had these riddles you had to read and then try and find those things in the photographs. They were really quite artistically done. They're very pretty. I remember my brother had a bunch of I Spy books. Alright, we've got another Dialga. We've got a Cosmome, which is the middle evolution. It evolves from Cosmog. It evolves into Lunala, which we saw earlier. Oh, okay, this is new. I haven't seen a clay doll yet. This must be one of the reprints. It's so shiny. The foil is so shiny. I don't know what what set this was originally part of, but the copyright on it says 2008. That's cool. Oh, oh, nice. Okay, got a Zamazenta V. This is the version mascot from Pokemon Shield, and that is a very pretty card. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful art on there. Growl of the Shield. All of your biting energy Pokemon take 20 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon VMAX. You can't apply more than one Growl of the Shield ability at a time. And he knows heavy impact. That's gorgeous. That's a very pretty card. Well, that was a good pack. That came with it two cards that I hadn't pulled yet. There's your code. By the way, if you're going through and trying out these codes, they're just first come, first served. So if you're getting them, lucky you, I guess. You were quick off the draw. But also, if you're getting a bunch of them, maybe consider leaving a few for somebody else. Maybe they'd appreciate it. I mean, you don't have to. I can't enforce it. But, you know, I'm a Care Bear. I like to share the love around a bit. Give everybody a chance to get something fun. Okay. Another Lugia. A Groudon. You know, we must have pulled a Groudon at some point here so far, but I don't actually remember pulling a Groudon in the last video. I'm not sure it's possible that we actually hadn't yet, which would be shocking, but possible. The Pokemon Ruby mascot, of course. And, Kyogre hanging out with him. They're of course the opposing mascots. One's all about land, one's all about sea. Funny that we should get them one after the next. And a Solgaleo. I believe we did open this in the last video as well. This is the other final evolution of Cosmome, the counterpart to Lunala, the Pokemon Sun version mascot. And there's another card code for you. Okay. I haven't been keeping track, but I think we've done about six or seven so far. There's our Ho-Oh. Gen 2 Legendary. I am definitely on the record as saying Gen 2 is my favorite generation, and I think that still holds true. What a fantastic set of games. Gold and Silver. Oh, so good. So good. Xerneas. The Pokemon X version mascot. Very pretty Pokemon. Very pretty. Love the colors on this one. Another Kyogre. And a Flying Pikachu VMAX. That's kind of too bad because I actually do have this one already. There's a few of those big Pikachu guys that I think are in the set that I don't have. But I do love this one so much. Look at him. Look at him. He's beautiful. He is an enormous boy. And he is just such a cute guy. And then we've got this very chonky looking jet flying by down here too. Flying Pikachu VMAX knows Max Balloon. Which reads, during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon. Flying Pikachu VMAX ain't bothered by those basic mons. He just says, deal with it. It's a very pretty card. It's really fun. I just love how colorful and shiny it is. Look at those shiny eyes. Okay, that's great. Even though it's technically a double, I do love that card. Okay, so moving right along, we're probably getting close to the midway point here. And we've got a couple of those retro throwback cards so far. The reprints. So that's good. A Palkia. A Reshiram. Oh, look at that. It's the Pikachu birthday card. Okay, so back in the day, this card was absolutely legendary. It was a Black Star promo card that I believe was given out in an issue of a Japanese magazine early in the days of the Pokemon TCG. I could be mistaken about that, but I think that's how it was. Or maybe it was part of a sweepstakes. I don't remember, but at the time, there were very few of these that were ever printed. And I seem to recall that they topped prices of like $1,000 a piece, even at that time. I don't know how much they're worth these days. Maybe more. I don't know. But I specifically remember this card because there was a little, it was kind of like a corner store that was sort of near where I grew up. And the owner of the store was a young guy, and he was clearly a big fan of the Pokemon TCG because in addition to, being a corner store, he had like a little corner of the store that was devoted to Pokemon cards, and he had some of these ultra rare cards there, which I guess were part of his personal collection, but he did have them for sale as well. And I remember he had one of these Pikachu birthday cards, and I remember just being in awe of that card and its rarity because it was such a legendary card at the time. And like I had a shiny Charizard, so like I definitely had some playground cred, but that guy's Pikachu's birthday card was a whole different level of insane rarity. And this was at the height of, the original wave of Pokemania, so it was such a pop culture phenomenon at the time, and obviously continues to be, but it's hard to describe just how huge Pokemon was in the late 90s. And just literally every child at my school, was into collecting Pokemon cards. It was just everybody knew what Pokemon was and was collecting cards and trading cards. It was unreal. Those were the days. Anyway, so this card brings back some fantastic memories for me, and obviously even just as a reprint, I just seeing it just excites me. It excites the child in me. It says here, birthday surprise. If it's not your birthday, this attack does 30 damage. If it is your birthday, flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 damage plus 50 more damage. If tails, this attack just does 30 damage. Pretty cute. Alright, well that right there just makes my night. Oh, and look at that. A Flying Pikachu V. I don't have this one either. Obviously we just opened the VMAX, but I did not have the V version. And this one also super, super cute. All those colorful balloons. Pikachu V, Flying Pikachu V, knows Thundershock, and Fly. And he's just having a grand old time there. Not quite as big a boy as the VMAX version, the Gigantamax one, but very round and very cute nonetheless. Oh, that's awesome. Well, that was a great pack. What a fun one. And there is another code. Okay. Let's check in and see where we're at here. I think we're exactly halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, indeed. We're halfway through our celebrations packs here. We've already got some pretty fun pulls, so I'd say things are going well. Let's keep going. Whenever I open a lot of packs, like booster packs, whether it's Pokemon or Magic cards or whatever, all in one sitting, it feels so indulgent to me, because this is obviously something I could never have done as a child, and I always just think back to the days when, you know, every pack was precious, every card was precious, and in some ways I kind of miss that, because it really did mean that you would savor them so much more. Every single one was special. So, you know, it's obviously a little different as an adult, but I do still try and retain a little bit of that sense of wonder these days by, you know, taking my time through these packs, especially if it's the first time I've ever seen a card. And I like it that way. The Palkia. The Lugia. Another Cosmome. Oh, and another Mew. A very cute one, of course, once again, but we have pulled one of these already today. He is still super cute though. I can never be mad at Mew. And another code for your online TCG enjoyment. Another Groudon. So I haven't been keeping track, but I wonder which card is winning right now in terms of the number of doubles. Cosmog was off to that early start, but I don't think we've seen one since then, so. A Zekrom. Oh, so pretty. Look at that. A Mew EX card. Oh, that's beautiful. Like I said, I do love Mew. Now this is a reprint of an old card from probably well, maybe Diamond and Pearl era. I was gonna say Sapphire and Ruby era, perhaps. I'm not sure again what set this came out with, but I just love the silver holofoil border on this card. It looks so good. Mew EX has a Pokebody ability, I guess. I'm not sure. Versatile. You can use the attacks of all Pokemon in play as its own. That's so cool. and power move. Search for energy. That's crazy. Oh, what a cool card. That's a great pull. So sparkly. And another Lunala. Just a lot less exciting. That's okay. And another code for you. Okay. That was pretty fun. Alright. Another. Bring me another. Another Cosmome. I feel like Cosmome might be getting up there for one of our most common now. A Xerneas. Oh, cool. Alright, so this is another one of those reprints. This is Rocket's Zapdos. This was from the Team Rocket set, which was, I believe, the first set that they put out after the first three sets. The first three sets were base set, then jungle, then fossil, and I believe Rocket was the set after that. Although, actually, now that I'm looking at it, this is actually not the Rocket set logo. This is like a gym leader set. Maybe the gym leader set came just after those. I'm getting my sets confused, but it was one of the early sets anyway. The copyright is for 1999 on here, so yeah, that must have been very early. Rocket's Zapdos knows Plasma and Electro Burn, and some very shiny art. You can see that lightning. Yeah, I guess this was from the Gym Trainer set. I love the aesthetic of the old cards. I mean, I love the new ones, like the full art ones and the EXs and stuff. They look super cool too. But the old stuff is what I remember. So, you know, the nostalgia at play. Oh, and another one of our full art Pikachus. Still brings me joy. Still a beautiful boy. Alright. Another code. Another pack, another code. Okay, we're down to our final four, you guys. Let's see what they hold for us. It's always nice if in the last couple packs you get something fun and exciting, right? Because, you know, you kind of want to end the video on a high note, but the nature of random cards is that that's not always the case. Sometimes you just get some boring packs to finish with, but let's hope we've got something cool in here. We've got, and Lugia. Look at that, 2 version mascots back to back. I feel like that's happened a couple of times now. We've got another Cosmome. I really do think Cosmome might be taking or in the lead for our most common card. And we've got Professor's Research. That was a pretty boring pack, I must say. We got like so many Professor's Research cards in that first video. I want to say we've probably got 6 or 7 of them now at least. And a code. Yeah, that was a pretty boring pack. Well, we got the really boring one out of the way. So, one of these last... Oh no, wait, I lied. Now we're down to our last 4. Okay. That was number 5. So... still a few left to go. most common. Another Dialga. I feel like we haven't gotten nearly as many Dialgas in this video as we did the last time. Oh, wow, that is beautiful. Holy cow. Wow, that is so sparkly. I almost can't see what's going on the card. Gorgeous. That is a very fancy Reshiram. This must be a reprint of a Reshiram from back in the day. It's very hard to actually see what's going on here. It's just overwhelmed with sparkles. It's like someone just dumped a tube of glitter all over. But it knows Outrage and Blue Flare. Blue Flare. And it's gorgeous. Holy cow. The copyright on it is 2011. That makes sense because I think that's the year after Black and White came out. I think Black and White were 2010. Holy sparkles. Well, that's a new one for me, for sure. Oh, shit. Oh, what a great pack. And then a Surfing Pikachu V. This is also new to me. I didn't have this yet. Oh my gosh, every Pikachu card just brings me so much joy in this set because they're all adorable and they're all round. He's such a round boy in all of these cards, such a chonky boy. This one's so pretty with that foil. And Pikachu's just loving his surfboard there, just loving life. Dang, that's awesome. Of course he knows surf. That's great. Oh, well that was a winning pack for sure. That makes up for the last one, which was so disappointing. Okay. Down to our final three. If I were to wish for something, if there's something I would love to have in here, it would be one of the base set, like Gen 1 starters. There's a reprinted Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise in this set. And of course those are three of the most iconic cards in the entire TCG, and certainly three that I have the most nostalgia for. And I actually did in another pack, not in the last video, but in one of the ones that I opened off camera from the other Elite Trainer box, I did pull one of the Blastoise reprints, and that made me very, very happy. I showed it to some of you guys on stream, on the Twitch streams. If you, by the way, didn't know, I do stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/theASMRnerd. There is a link down below in the video description. Right now I'm only streaming once a week, at least as of the time of recording. I stream on Sunday evenings, Pacific time. But maybe, if you're watching this in the future, I might be back to streaming more often, hopefully. But even still, I'd love to see you over there on Sundays, if you've never been out before. Sometimes I show off some fun stuff like the Blastoise that I pulled. So, all that is to say, I guess a Charizard or a Venusaur would be my big wishes here, but we'll see. So what Lugia to start with? Kyogre. Groudon, there we go again with the version mascots, the pairs back to back. And, oh, another Zamazenta V. Okay, so we actually pulled one of those earlier in this video. But a very cool card nonetheless. Such cool art on that one. Alright. Another code. 2 packs left to go. What well, which would also be pretty cool to pull, but we shall see. Alright, we've got another Dialga here. Oh, another Cosmo fighting for that #1 spot. Oh, cool. Okay, so this is a reprint. This is Team Magma's Groudon. And this is going back to 2004, so this would have come out in the original Ruby and Sapphire run. And it says here, he's got a linear attack and pulverize. He's a very magma boy. And his Pokebody is Power Saver. That's a fun one, and that's one I have not pulled yet, so that's good. And yes, guys, we got that Surfing Pikachu V a couple packs ago. It's time for Surfing Pikachu V Max. Are you ready? Are you prepared? I wasn't prepared. Look at the size of this lad. Look at how much of the card this Pikachu takes up. This Pikachu is an absolute unit, and look at his surfboard. He's like just barely balancing on this teeny weeny little surfboard. Oh my gosh, what a fantastic card. What a beautiful, beautiful big boy. I love it. That is absolutely fantastic. He knows Max Surfer. This attack also does 30 damage to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. It has a power of 160. That's some serious surfing power. What a gorgeous big Pika boy. I love it. That's a great pull. Obviously, I did not have that one yet. Well, that was a very good pack, and you know I would have been pretty happy if that had been our final pack. It would have been a great pack to go out on, but we do have one more, so can it one-up that pack? I'm gonna guess probably not. Probability is not with us here. But only one way to find out. Let's see. Oops. Almost dropped it. Okay. Oh, another Cosmog. I bet Cosmog is pulled ahead again. I wonder if Cosmog is our #1, the most pulled Pokemon here. If anybody was actually counting and wants to leave a comment and let me know, I will heart your comment. I'll probably pin your comment if you have an accurate count of which Pokemon was the most abundant here. Another Reshiram. Another Yveltal. Okay, we're on to our last card here, guys. What could it be? Drum roll, please. Womp, womp. The Professor's Research. The least exciting card. Well, not the least, but man, like I said, we got like 10 of those probably by now. And that, my friends, is that. There's the code. Your final code. Well, goodness me. That was a lot of Pokemon Celebrations cards. Look at that fat stack of cards. You know, some wins, some losses, some W's, as the kids these days say, some L's. And, but overall, a heck of a lot of fun. We pulled some really Reshiram, Surfing Pikachu V, all kinds of fun stuff. Rocket Zapdos, Mew EX. Gosh, just a glut of amazing cards. Birthday Pikachu, also known as Pikachu Party. At the time, I seem to recall. I don't actually know what its official name is. I mean, I guess it's Blanks Pikachu, but I remember we called it by those names. Flying Pikachu, V, and VMAX in there. What else? The Clay Doll, our other Zamazenta. A couple of fun Mews in there. And, and that Rockets admin that we started with, which was a new card to me as well, so a delightful collection of cards, some of which were a really fun little piece of nostalgia, like that Birthday Pikachu, which, as much as I enjoyed all of those other ones, I do think that Birthday Pikachu Party, is probably my #1 card. I don't remember where exactly in here that was, but I think that's probably my favorite card that we pulled here today because of that nostalgia factor for me. Now, obviously, you know, that's not going to be the case for everyone because everyone has different Pokemon nostalgia, and in terms of the actual value of these cards, I have no idea which one is the most valuable. Probably none of them are crazy valuable, but I think this is probably my favorite one just for sentimental reasons. It's pretty cool to finally have a Pikachu Party card, even if it's a reprint. Well, my friends, that is that. We opened a lot of packs here. I've probably got, a good chunk of the set at this point, but I'm not quite sure. I'll have to go through that spoiler list, I guess, and see what I'm missing. I don't know if I'm going to buy any more of these boosters necessarily, but I might just go buy the singles for the cards I'm missing because it would be fun to have the whole set. We'll see. But I hope you enjoyed this look at some really fun cards in the Pokemon Celebrations set. If you guys are enjoying the Pokemon card content returning to the channel after all these years, let me know. Please do let me know. I would be happy to check out some of the new sets as they come out, or even go back into my old cards, my OG stuff, and maybe start filling out those sets a little more, or sorting through some really retro cards dating back, 20 years or more, getting close to 25 in some cases. Yikes. But thank you for joining me here today. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I look very forward to having you back